Hey, how's it going?
What's up? How you doing?
Doing good, man. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Doing good, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are live with Samuel Mckoy-Johnson, who plays Darius in the new Wu-Tang show, Wu-Tang American Saga. And the reason why I wanted to interview you is because you're the first brown person that's disabled that I've seen on a TV show.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah. Like the kid that played in Malcolm in the Middle, he wasn't actually disabled. Drake, he's not disabled. He was on
Right.
Degrassi. So you're the first actual brown person that I've actually seen who's actually disabled play an actual role as a disabled person. How does it feel to be like representing your culture like that?
It feels great. It's really humbling, and I'm happy to be in the position that I'm at.
Right? How how does it feel to be the comic relief? I know you're a comedy guy, but you seem to have all the good one-liners. Like, don't you know? Does Bobby know that you're fucking his sister? And then like,
Yeah.
we are in a zoo. Like those are the most memorable lines for me. And like, I don't remember anybody else's lines but yours. Like those are the funniest lines. And like, did you know that you were gonna be that type of character when you got the role?
No, no, I didn't know. I was just there. I found out later that my character was funny because when we did that line, does Bobby knows that you messing with his sister? The first time I did it, it was kind of awkward silence, and then he was like, "You talk too much." So when we did the other takes, I started laughing and doing the thing, because I figured he's the only person that can talk to him like that and that can get away with it. So that's why I was
Right.
like, I know what I'm doing.
Right.
So is that is are those one-liners written like that, or do you improv that?
No, it was written like that.
It's written like that. Well, because you have some great timing. I don't know. I don't know if they're written like that, but like when you hit it, it's like undeniable that it's funny as soon as it comes out.
Yeah,
So
thank
you just graduated high school,
you. Yes.
correct? So
Yeah.
Congratulations.
and now
Thank
you're
you.
in college. So when did you film your parts for the show? Or when did let's just start from the beginning. Like when did you go audition for the show?
I auditioned in the show January, um, early January 2019.
Okay.
And I actually forgot about that. I did have auditions for it because a lot of personal stuff that's happened between when I sent my audition and up until I found out I got the part. I literally forgot all about it because I was dealing with that. And then we got the call from my agent saying, "Sam, you got the part." I was like, "Wait, huh?" I thought I was getting punked. I was like, "Nah, you playing." I was like, "I didn't get the part."
Yeah, man. So when did you start filming, and where did you film?
We filmed in Staten Island, and I filmed that. I was filming that in September. No, not September. I'm sorry. February. I started filming in February, and I kept filming it, and we ended filming in July.
Okay.
Is the guy that you're portraying, is he still alive? Uh, have you met him?
I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I tried to Google his brothers, and there's no images or nothing with that. He keeps his
Have,
family very private.
well, have you met Ghostface?
No, I would have loved to, but not yet though.
Well, who from the Wu have you worked with besides like RZA and probably Method Man? I'm guessing because they've been working like on the set.
I just met RZA. He was the only one that I seen on set.
Okay.
Well, is he as tall as people say he is?
Yeah, RZA's tall. He's a tall
Yeah,
dude.
that's
Well,
awesome. So, so you got this, this position and you started filming. How was it filming while still in high school, like your senior year in high school?
No, I wasn't in high school. I was in college.
Well, you were in college, so it was your first. Okay. So how was it filming and doing college at the same time?
Yeah, it was good. Luckily, most of the days where I was filming, I didn't have class that day, so that was good.
Bro, what are you majoring in?
Communications.
Communications. Oh, I got a degree in communications from USF in Florida.
Oh, for real? Yeah, that's what's up.
So, are you like since this is like taking off? Are you gonna be? Are we gonna be seeing you in any other roles? Can we? Are you gonna be joining like the MCU or anything?
I sure hope so. That's the plan. I hope that people will see this show and see me, and I'll get more roles, and more people with disability will be able to get more roles, and it will open up.
Yeah, yeah. Me and Rob always go through the debate. I would like to see people with disabilities as like the president or the supporting character, the best buddy, the love interest, instead of them just being like about their disabilities. Have them act as somebody else. Like maybe the principal of the school is disabled, and it's a high school. TV shows like and stuff like that.
Right. And like me, I like already have like a script ready, like in my head, where it's like about this kid who's like around your age, and he's like he's really big into video games, and he finds himself so good at a certain video game that he's able to be a tournament player and like win major money. Like I mean, you would be perfect for that. Play a character that's because I know you love that 2K. You're all about that 2K.
I do love 2K. I play it any day.
So who would be the person that you could take on in the cast? Who do you think that you could play up like I'm not that good and then just kill him and then and get money out of him?
Oh shoot, probably everybody in the cast. I definitely play Sadiq in 2K. He plays Ghostface.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'd play him. I have the other brother. His name's Amir. I could probably beat him in 2K. I play 2K a lot, so I could probably.
Has 2K been your main game for a long time?
2K, Call of Duty, and games like Spider-Man. Like I used to play the old Spider-Man game back when the PS2 was out.
Right, me too.
And of course, I played the new Spider-Man game when that came out.
Right. How was it being in the same show as the guy who voiced Miles Morales in the new animated series?
Oh, that was great. I wish I would have met him, but I'll probably meet him soon. But yeah, that was great knowing that he was in there. It was great knowing that East was in the show. I actually met Joey Badass the other day when I was in New York.
Yeah, I saw those pictures.
Yeah, and I met Ashton Sanders. Ashton's a nice dude. He's very humble. He's down to earth.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. That's awesome. Like, when people look back, like, 10 years from now, and they're going to talk about black ensembles, this is going to be up there as far as there being, like, every character is a person of color. Like, and you represent people with disabilities in that ensemble, but then also you can hold your ground as far as acting goes, which makes you, like, a real threat.
Yeah, because I always because I did a lot of audition tapes leading long before I got the show. 13 years when I was a kid, so I was always reading, doing auditions, and I would always do impersonations of movies and TV shows I would watch of like great characters. Like I did characters of like Major Payne, Damon Wayne. Remember that movie from a long time ago?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
When I was a kid, I used to love doing that. I used to do that all the time because it would always play. Because I watched a lot of reruns.
Yeah.
So when that was on the TV, and after listening to him talk for a minute, I was like, "Yeah, this isn't too hard." So I just mimicked his voice and how he acted, and then I just kept doing that.
Oh, can we hear your Damon Wayans?
Oh man, I haven't done it in a while. Hold up. Listen up, you maggots. I am Major Pain. Killing business and business is good.
Man, that was so good, man.
I miss the funny Damon Wayans. He's so serious now.
Yeah, it's true. With this, has there any doors open for any new roles that you can talk about, or is everything kind of hush-hush right now?
Has your DMs been lighting up with a bunch of females getting at you?
Well,
any question first?
As far as new roles, nothing yet.
No, that's fine.
But I did meet Jonah Hill in LA.
I saw that
a few months ago.
Was it Fat Jonah or Skinny Jonah?
Jonah Hill.
No, but was he fat or skinny?
Oh, shit. I don't know. He was in.
I think it's good. But yeah, I really liked his movie that he did last year, mid-90s. That's one of my favorite movies that he's done. Because that was my life growing up when I was like a teenager, like skateboarding and things. Even though I couldn't ollie, I mean, I could ride a board, I could bomb hills on a longboard, but like, so that whole like skate culture, like I've been ingrained in it since I was like 13. So when he did that movie, I was like, that was for me the best movie. What does it feel like to be just one of the very few people to even be disabled on a show? I mean, you have Micah Fowler, who played JJ on Speechless. You have Ryan O'Connell, who basically played himself in a Netflix show. It was only 6 episodes long. I mean, he only got 6 episodes, and he was, and they were 15 minutes long. And he had cerebral palsy like I do. And but those are the only 2 other, well, that and RJ Mitty, who was in Breaking Bad. But you're like, you know, in a small few people of actors who actually had like speaking roles or recurring roles. How does that feel to be in that small minority?
It feels good. There's actually a guy on Fear the Walking Dead, which is the Walking Dead spinoff show. He's on Fear, and he travels around with them, and he's really and he's disabled too. I think he's paralyzed.
Are you talking about the guy from House Party?
Yes.
I told Rob about him, and I was like, this dude has been a actor for a long time, and he got into a motorcycle accident, and then he's in a movie. Yeah, but he's funny too because he's the guy that bumps the table in House Party. And he's like, and Martin's like, hey, don't bump my table, player. He's like, what?
I know you've been binging that. I see on your storyline you've been watching a lot of Walking Dead.
Yeah, I love The Walking Dead. Yeah, that's one of my favorite shows.
Do you want to be in a zombie? Like, do you want to be in a zombie movie or like TV show?
Yeah, there's a lot of TV shows I would like to be on. Like, who knows? Maybe someone from Walking Dead will see it and they need me to show up and do something and help the group out.
Do you want to be on the good side or the bad side?
The good side. I got to deal with my boy Daryl. I can't be on the bad side.
You don't want to be a cannibal?
No.
You don't want to be out here eating people like Slimy?
Nah,
that's what people remember.
I could be part of Negan's team. I can be like his assistant or something.
Yeah, but they at least got to give you like a badass chair that has like weapons that flips out.
Exactly. I'm picturing guns on the side.
Yeah.
And then I'll do that Southern accent. Give me all your stuff.
Yeah. Forget being a good guy on TV is over. You need to be a shade of gray. Like I might shoot you. I might leave
like
you.
Walter White.
Yeah. Be the man.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's. I mean, I like what roles are you hoping? Like now that you've done this, I mean, the world is yours basically. Like you know, basically it is. I mean, you could get pretty much anything. I know that RJ, he like quit acting and started doing modeling, and I actually met him at a convention.
What?
Yeah. He's like a model for like in like in Europe right now, like fashion model.
Europe has bad taste. Even though Joey Badass is just over there modeling too. They'll let anybody model. They'll let anybody model.
Is that something you want to like? Would you want to do like model like accessible clothes and stuff like that, or would you want to like model some like real stuff?
I don't know. I mean, I'd keep the door open, but I never thought about modeling.
Hey, man, I mean, you know, that picture with you throwing up the W, you know, I mean, that's a classic right there. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, that I could see you modeling for some accessibility clothing line, or maybe just be like RZA, be like, yo, let's just give Samuel a bunch of stuff. Here, throw on the stuff, and they do, because that would be cool. I mean, right now, if RZA, if anybody from the Wu-Tang Clan show watching, whatever, do a shoot with Samuel. Like, I want to see a spread with you like rocking some stuff for like Hot Topic, like some exclusive Wu-Tang stuff for Hot Topic. Like, that would be cool for me.
But it should be in your own like habitat, not like nothing with a runway. It should be like gritty. It should like catch you out in the streets, and then they take some pictures. It's like, oh, what's Sammy doing? Oh, he got on that Wu-Tang too. I like that. Yeah, no runways. No.
So yeah, but what's next for you right now? So you know you got college. I know you say you're busy. You got school keeps you pretty hectic. Like, what's been so besides like this? I know you've had a few other interviews. Like you were in your local newspaper.
Yes.
And whatnot. Like, how is that?
That was pretty cool to see that I made the front of the newspaper, because a lot of people were like, yo, Sam, you on the newspaper. You on the front. I'm like, I'm on the what? So that was. Did
you know that you were going to be on the front of the newspaper, or were you like, oh, they're interviewing me because I'm in the show?
No, I didn't know I was going to be on the front of the newspaper. I just know that they called my mom, and they came to do the interview. I knew that I was going to be on their website, that interview was going to be on their website. But as far as me being on the newspaper and all that other stuff, I didn't know.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that's cool. I mean, you are, like, representing, like, two cultures, brown culture and disabled culture, and for you to be, you're basically, the next, like, who is it? Not RJ Mitty. Micah Fowler. He's a spokesperson for Cerebral Palsy Foundation and stuff like that. Has anybody from like an organization? Because you have a bone deficient. What's the disability you have again?
It's called Osteogenesis Imperfecta. It's called people call it Brittle Bone Disease.
Brittle Bone Disease, right? So has anybody from like any of those foundations asked you to like be a part of like galas or like a spokesperson for your disability?
No,
not yet. Exactly. Not yet. It's coming soon though.
They didn't believe in Denzel at first, then Denzel went out, and now they believe in Denzel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's how it is. You just gotta believe in yourself, and you gotta break new grounds.
Bro. So what kind of music or movies you been listening to this summer, since the summer just now ending?
I just got back from seeing It Chapter 2.
What did you think? That was cool. I told him that Bill Hader should have played the clown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Bill Hader should have been the clown and himself, and I thought it would have made both movies better. Because Bill Hader was the best part.
I like it.
Yeah, him and the Old Spice guy. The Old Spice guy connect.
Yeah. Music. I listen to a lot of hip hop music.
You listen? Were you pervious to the Wu-Tang before you got this role? Did you know who? Were you a fan of the Wu-Tang?
I didn't know about the Wu-Tang. I gotta be honest with you. And I'm gonna explain why. I know it sounds bad, but let me explain. See, because a few years ago, when Straight Outta Compton, the NWA movie, right? When that movie came out, because before I already knew about Biggie and Tupac like everybody. So when that movie came out, I was thinking, oh, okay, I think I probably caught up to all the old prominent groups I need to know about. And then I heard about Wu-Tang, and I was like, hold up, where they movie at?
And then now you're in that show.
Of
the
course,
movie,
right.
like it just came full circle for you.
It did.
Yeah, I mean, I've been a Wu-Tang fan since I was like 18. The first thing I ever stole was a used Wu-Tang Forever CD. Like, RZA, I just need your Venmo. I'll send you $15. But yeah, I mean, I've been a fan. I think Triumph was like the first song I ever heard, which is like the first single off that record. And then I just went back to like 36 Chambers, and I got that. And
that's
but yeah,
a lot.
So yeah, so
bring the rock.
So what modern hip hop have you been bumping lately then?
Oh shoot, that's a great question. Little TJ is pretty cool. I think he's dope. You got to have Kendrick and Cole on there.
Well, right. Yeah, I like the new Kendrick record. I really like the new Anderson .Paak record.
Right, exactly.
You check out that E40 album?
No.
The E40 album was pretty good, and so was that Snoop album.
Oh, and that Merce record.
Yeah.
That Merce record was really good.
And R.I.P. to the mighty Hobson. He's taking a little sabbatical right now.
Oh yeah, Hobson. I like Hobson. He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think that Purge video he did a while back. That was a nice video.
Yeah.
I think they should put you in a Hobson video. I would, because he'd probably like make you do like some crazy stuff, like beat people with a bat or something like that,
or run people over, jump off a ramp and run people over.
If it's right for that money, of course.
Yeah, Hobson got that money. Independent life.
So here's a question that I just remembered I had. Did you do your own stunt when the house got shot up in the first episode? Was that you, or did you have a stunt?
Yes and no. Being tackled out the chair definitely was not me. They had a stunt person for that. Now, what they did was they had the chair laying down, and they put me in the chair laying down, and I had to do it like 3 to 4 times that day, and I was like, oh, man. So,
yeah, because I remember hearing like Jason Mewes talking about how he would get a stunt bump for doing his own stunts for Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. And so, or no, it was Mallrats. He was for Mallrats doing his own stunts because he only wanted to do his own stunts because they would pay him more for that scene. He would get a stunt bump. So I was just curious to know if they were like, "You want to do your own stunts? We'll give you a stunt bump."
Oh man. Other than that, nah, like I can't afford to get knocked out of a chair like that.
Right.
Nah, you the talent. It's gonna be like cut, stunt double.
What was it like having a stunt double?
Oh, it was pretty cool. It was surreal because obviously he looked exactly like me.
Oh, was he handicapped too?
No.
Oh, he was just short of stature.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Awesome. Y'all should have taken a picture together.
Oh, we did. I have to find the picture.
Yeah, send it to us. We'll post it on here. But yeah, man, like I thought about that. I was like, did you do his own stunt? Like, and so what was it like going into this playing a character, because you don't like talk like him. Like he kind of has like a slower type of speech, and he takes a little bit longer to talk. Like, how was it trying to play a person of that kind of disability?
What I did was I researched all of it. I researched muscular dystrophy. I looked up people with that because there's certain levels of regression and degression. Some people can have a more severe case of it, and some cannot. And so yeah, it wasn't too far off from like what I am, like who I am as a person, because like the funny, sarcastic attitude he has is similar to the same way I carry myself.
Right. Yeah. And on IMDb, I saw that you're only in 6 episodes. You know, no spoilers or anything. But how, like, was that
did you say you get killed off?
I said I don't get killed off.
Okay. Are you saying there's a season 2?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Well, at least that's what the plan is, I think.
So we're gonna see you in another 6 more episodes, hopefully. Then.
Hopefully 7 more.
Hopefully the full season. We finally get a full season. They finally start, you know, because they gave Ryan O'Connell 6 episodes. They gave you 6 episodes. Like they just been doing people with disabilities just like wrong. They gave him like 15 minutes of a show. Like each episode was 15 minutes, and they didn't give like they don't give a lot of disabled people. Wait, is that a thing? Because like I know with like children and like children actors, they only get like they can only work a certain amount of hours. Is there like a clause or something, like a union thing with disabled people?
Well, I'm over 18, so I can work as long as I need to. But as far as everything else goes, I'm not too sure because this is my first role and I'm still learning everything.
Right.
Did you go to acting school?
Say that again?
Did you go to acting school or take any acting classes?
No.
You're just naturally gifted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, did you do drama in high school at all, or like, what was your extracurriculars like when you were in like high school and stuff?
I joined the drama class, and I was kind of doing my thing there.
Yeah, because I did drama too, and I got put as like some background people for like the musicals and stuff that we did. And then I got to play the old man in the Crucible. I had like old man makeup on. So that's cool, man. Like it's cool to know that, you know, at least you came from, you know, like that helped, you know, drive your passion for wanting to act and whatnot. But that's so dope, man. Like so I'm super happy now to know that there's hopefully a season 2 and you'll be back for it. Because I was like, oh man, he's only in 6 episodes. Like they just did him dirty. Like the brothers are just only in there for 6 episodes. It's like, but I'm like hoping hopefully he gets something else. Like he gets to be in some like like one of those, you know, one of those movies with I can't think of his name. Mahershala Ali that do like really good. Oh,
you could be in Blade. You could be in the new Blade. You could be his guy in the ear.
Yeah.
You see, look, Norman Reedus wasn't nobody until he was in a Blade movie, and now look at him. He in Boondock Saints. He on The Walking Dead.
Exactly.
Hey, Marvel, get out! And you know, RZA knows all those Marvel people too, man.
Yeah.
Like, just use your connects, bro.
Well, you need to get with Method Man because Method Man is doing those Marvel podcasts where they read the comic books and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And he was Luke Cage.
Yeah, but he's trying to be Bishop in Marvel now, so he's lifting all these weights, but he ain't doing no leg days. So if you see Method Man, let him know he got to work them legs too.
But yeah, I mean, you have so many, you know, so many connects now. Like, have you pulled any of your fame strings to you know to get anything?
I just keep life simple and, you know, humble and happy and stuff.
Have you been recognized now, like in the past few weeks since this has been out? Like
around in my small community, yeah. Like I could go to a local football game and a lot of people from my old high school recognize me, like, oh Sam, what's up, man, and all this other stuff. So.
Like nobody recognized you this weekend when you were in New York?
No, I just went straight to the studio, and Joey Badass recognized me. He said, "Man, I love your performance," and I was like, "Thanks, bro." And then we just talked for a little bit, got a picture,
Whoa.
you know.
So you went to studio making that mixtape?
I mean, I do rap, but shoot, no, I was doing voiceover for more scenes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you put in work then?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then RZA was like, "Let me play this beat for you, Sam."
Dude, but if he ever wants to,
So what would be your what would be your Wu-Tang name? Have they inaugurated you with the Wu-Tang name?
shoot, I don't know, Wheels.
Wheels. That's what my boy goes by. My boy Dayton. He's a professional Killer Instinct player, and he just won third in this big fighting tournament called Combo Breaker over the spring. And so he's in a wheelchair too, and he's a fighting game tournament player. So yeah, that's what he got. That's his handle is Wheels.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe Lil S.
Little S.
Yeah, because I used to rap a lot back in high school, so I was like, I guess my name could be Little S.
I mean, all right. Okay, Little S. Nice. Yeah, they call me the one-handed bandit because I play games with one hand. And,
Hey,
yeah.
Pretty cool, though.
So yeah, but yeah, man, that's dope. I mean, so mixtape 2020, Blade 2020. So this is everybody just keep it on the radar.
Maybe president in a few years.
I was saying Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman is getting older and older. They need another black guy to play president and everything.
Exactly.
You roll up, you be like, this astronaut will not kill us today.
So yeah, man, I mean, you got the connects. It's gonna happen. We all know it's gonna happen. So you know,
and we'll keep promoting you and letting everybody know. Like, give Lil S a chance.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna be on Wu-Tang Records.
Yeah,
you know,
at least it's Skit.
Yeah, I mean, I'd really like to see you up on SNL or something like that, or maybe have you on the new All That.
Black Lady Skit Show brings brown people like from like YouTube and all over to be in their skits. Hopefully they'll see you. And I think her name is Amanda or something. They'll give you a call because they have a lot of different brown people I've seen on YouTube and other parts and stuff, and they bring them on there. They're pretty funny.
Has your YouTube channel kind of blown up now that you've been on the show?
No, I got a few new subscribers. I haven't done YouTube in a while because I got caught up with first I got caught up with high school because there's a lot of stuff that was going on before leading up to my graduation, and then I started getting back, and then after that I went to college, and then I got caught up doing that. So I just kind of I don't want to say forgotten about it, but I kind of like haven't posted videos.
You haven't had time. You know, you've been grinding. You know, you've been in a Wu-Tang show.
You should definitely, once the season's over, at least put up a sizzle reel. Because you'll have like 7 one-liners and just have you like a 5-minute sizzle reel. And that's going to be a couple million hits by itself.
Yeah. Yeah, best lines from Sam. Like, how does it feel? Like, I just saw this, like we were talking about this earlier. Like, you already have like fan Twitter pages. Like, people have already made like accounts, like fake accounts of you.
Okay. That one was the first one I had a long time ago when I first got on Twitter. And
okay.
Then I made a new one.
I was like, man, like there's like already people just like, we love Sam. Like, I was just like, he's blowing up. So yeah, I mean, I bet you there's already gonna be like fan pages and like on Facebook and Instagram, you know, posting little clips from your one-liners on Instagram or whatnot. But I mean,
I bet if you Google yourself now, it's completely different than it was 2 months ago.
Like, have you Googled yourself since the show's come out?
No, I probably should.
Yeah. Yeah, if you Google yourself, it's going to be crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet you'd be like, there'd be like all kinds of like cool posts, about you, like, because I mean, that's what happened with a few friends of mine. Like, they got pretty popular, and like, they had like fan pages, and like their Instagrams just went skyrocket. I know you don't use your Twitter, but you should, because everybody's tagging that Wu-Tang Wednesdays,
Oh yeah, good.
and like Wu-Tang on Hulu is like a trending thing. Talking to people. Like, I honestly was surprised that we got this interview. I was like, when I hit you up, and you were like, "Yeah, I'll do an interview." I was like, "Do I have to talk to any publicists?" You're like, "Nah." I was like, "Really?" It's like this is crazy. Like, I was like, he's on a Wu-Tang show, and he's like, and you're like the most personable person like I've ever been able to talk to. So that's like, for me, that's awesome. And I think for your fans, like reaching out to them like that, like they would be like, it's like Samuel's the best guy to talk to. Like he's so nice.
Bro.
Yeah, you have anything else?
Nothing else. Do you have any handles or any social media you want to let people know about?
Okay, mixtape little essay. Nah, I'm playing.
He said, it's coming. RZA, he's good.
Yeah,
Next week.
RZA knows what's good. He knows what's up.
Well, Rob didn't tell you, but Rob used to be a frontman for a heavy metal band, and he knows a ska band. Y'all can all three get together on SoundCloud, make some tracks. I'll book y'all a tour next summer.
Hey, and I beatbox. I can beatbox some Wu-Tang.
Yeah, he performed with Merce and KRS-One.
Yeah, that is true.
Exactly. Let's all make something happen.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna send you that script for that TV show. We'll send it to your agent. Maybe your agent can be my agent, and we'll get this new show with you as not just as a side a side character, but you as the main character. Do a thing on college life. I would like to see maybe like a Viceland doc on you or something of you being on the show, being in college. Like, that's something I want to watch.
Yeah, because you're not some blonde white kid with a perfect life. You actually got to work for this stuff, and you went out auditioned, and now you're on one of the top TV shows in existence right now, and you're still humble as hell. You're not out here being like, oh, forget all those people. I'm over here.
Yeah.
Like,
nah, I'm not that type of person.
Boom. That's
because
awesome.
when back when I was doing YouTube, and back when I was doing videos on the regular, I know what it's like to have you send it to all these celebrities hoping they see it and they don't see it. And so I'm like, well, I'm trying to be like that type of person.
Boom. So yeah. And so Little Less Mixtape coming 2020. As if you guys want, it's Coy_Samuel for the Twitter, and then Samuel Mckoy-Johnson for the Instagram.
Instagram, yeah.
So yeah, you're more prevalent on the Instagram, but hopefully with these posts we've been posting and tagging you in, you get back on that Twitter. And
yeah, I'm going to.
So yeah, but yeah, man, we love watching you. We can't see what's gonna come out on this Wednesday. I mean, you had the funniest line this last week. Yeah. It's like, you guys ready to go to the zoo? We are already in a zoo. Like, that was the best line in the whole episode.
Yeah. Oh man, thank you.
So yeah, but yeah, man, it was. And you had that whole emotional thing in the end. With the mom going to the hospital, like you're able to go from being the funny man to having like an emotional role. Emotional thing with that. Like, how was that doing that scene?
That was actually when I got there, I realized I had to access that actual emotion, and the emotion I accessed was my dog had actually passed away a while ago, And I remember watching how she was and how concerned and worried I was, like, while she was dying and going through. So I was like, so I just thought about that moment and how I felt about it at that time. And that's when I was like, is my mom going to die, you know, because it was a scary situation.
Right. But yeah, I mean, that scene right there, like, it was just crazy to see you go from, like, the funny man to, like, you know, like, asking the tough questions, you know, and whatnot. So, but yeah, man, thank you so much for doing this interview. You know, anytime you want to come on, man, and cut it up, we'd love to have you. You know, we definitely going to see you, definitely talking more about getting that script and getting that and making sure that Little S mixtape comes out. We can't wait to review that. Maybe I can drop bars on it. Who knows?
There you go. Exactly.
I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to push myself upon that project, but it's like, I think it'd be cool. You know, two OG Crips. You know, I have a joke. I do stand up, so I had this joke where I said, yeah, I'm in a gang. We're called the Crips, short for Cripples.
Exactly.
So like two guys from South Colorado. You know, I could be the Timmy. I mean, I could be the Jimmy to your Timmy, man.
Exactly. I joke with people. I used to joke with my friends. I said, yeah, you know, we do wheelchair drive-bys every day. You know, they don't see it coming.
Yeah, exactly.
Where's my money? Where's my money?
Exactly. Where the money, blood?
I see Samuel as a pimp on what's that new show? Deuces.
Is that conversation?
No, the one with Method Man. But where Method Man? No, is it Method Man? No, it's
the Deuce.
The Deuce.
Yeah.
So you'd be on season 4 of the Deuce with like slick back in like in a push book. You have one of your hoes just pushing you around in like a regular wheelchair.
The Deuce got canceled.
It just got released for a season.
It's doing its last season.
Oh, right. Well, we'll do a sketch comedy.
We'll do a sketch.
We'll do the sketch. We got Sam on a sketch.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, man. But yeah, I could just that would be hilarious. But man, thank you so much again for doing this. But yeah, we definitely keep an eye out for this kid because he's up and coming, and he's gonna be doing so much more stuff. Like you said, Little S mixtape with RZA, you know, the Wu-Tang Records, coming out 2020. You know, we got beats. Joey Badass on a feature. So you know, so we got. We got who do you want? Who else is gonna be on the? Who else is featuring on this mixtape?
Eminem. It's like, nah.
Eminem. We're going with Eminem.
Video's gonna be crazy.
The video's gonna be crazy. So we got Eminem. We got Kendrick. We got.
We gotta get the Jizz on there because he knows about all the new technology.
Yeah. So you know, in featuring some Wu-Tang legends. You know, we'll do some East Coast, West Coast. Right.
Yeah, Logic.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you see the video he did with the dude from Sandlot, where Logic looks like he looks like one of the kids from Sandlot. So instead of him being in the video, he had the kid from Sandlot stand in for him in the video. And it's like the dude is like, "You're killing me, Smalls," from Sandlot. Like, look it up. Once we get off here, look it up. It's a Logic video, and he has the guy from Sandlot. They look exactly alike.
Jordan Lucas, he's down with
Lucas, yeah.
So yeah, we got Jordan Lucas, you know, Eminem, Hobson, you know, it's gonna be Hobson's return.
Yeah.
Little S's mixtape.
Angry Hobson.
We
don't want to happy Hobson.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta bring that.
Yeah.
Aggression. Gotta bring that aggression.
But yeah, man. So guys, look out for that. You know, look out for American Saga season 2. We got more of Sam on that. So, and then you never know, he's probably gonna get thrown into some other Hulu show that's gonna come out. You're like playing like the you know, the older brother, and So it's going to be more of a dramatic role. We don't know what it is yet. We all know that Hulu is going to be pulling actors from this show and throwing some other stuff. Yeah. So look out for that. We just know we know it's going to happen. Sam knows it's going to happen.
Yeah.
But yeah. So thanks so much, guys, for tuning in. Samuel, thank you so much for joining us and doing this interview. It was a complete pleasure and honor to talk to you, man. And and we and don't forget Wu-Tang Wednesdays every Wednesday on Hulu.
Yep.
It drops in the I think I watched it at like 6 in the morning last week, and so like it was already up and running. So if you're an early bird or a late bird, you can watch it all day.
It drops at 12 a.m. It drops at
12 a.m. Okay. So yeah, so if you want to stay up, it drops. 12 a.m.
They don't trick you like Netflix does. It says it drops that day, but it don't drop to 2, 3 in the morning.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So Hulu does it right, and thank you Hulu for doing the show. Thank you RZA and casting directors for casting Samuel for this part because he is the best.
And at Hulu, if you're listening, you own by Disney now. Put this man in the MCU.
Yeah. Play. Rehearsal Ali, you know you want this kid as your sidekick, and, back at the base telling you what to do.
Oh, what's the black dude you think looks like everybody? Anthony Mackie. Put this guy in Alter Carbon season 2. Yeah, season on Netflix, and bring him into the Captain America TV show that they're making.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just throw Samuel in everything.
In real parts though. Real parts.
Real parts.
Real parts. Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, we put him in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse 2.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, if you haven't looked at this, you should get into some voiceover work because you do have a great voice.
Yeah. I could see you as another character on the new Spider-Man cartoon.
Or on He-Man.
He-Man. They're coming out with that new He-Man Netflix. So they're working on that right now. You could be a voice of a character on He-Man. So get with your agent, let her know this is what you want to do. We're just throwing ideas out.
Yeah.
So man. Samuel, again, thanks so much, guys. We're the Hangry Boyz, and that is tell them who you are, man. Tell them who you are.
Samuel Mckoy-Johnson. My hashtag is Samuel McKoy-Johnson.
All right, Samuel McKoy-Johnson.
Let's get that trending.
And Little S coming at you 2020.
Exactly.
Yeah. Guys, thank you so much. We're out of here. Deuces.
Hey. Go. Oh. Yeah. Hey.